Hear ye, gather round for another edition of Young Kings Wrestling featuring the JDF Memorial Sovereign Soundboard. As always, you can find us on most platforms streaming your favorite podcast episodes, including Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. If you're listening on the iTunes, leave us a review of the 5-star kind. Links to all the platforms and the merchandise are available at ykwrestling.com. Welcome back to Knock If You Buckingham Palace. As always, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka new nickname alert, TCF baby. Please say the baby. Joined by King Reek of the House of Havoc, first of his name. And we have a couple special guests this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're listening, whenever you're listening. And King Reek, why don't you do the honors today?
All right, I'll make this quick because we got to run it long. But first and foremost, back after a little bit of a hiatus, the host of the Get Your Podcast and everybody's favorite Asian, my main man, Just. And of course, the hostess with the mostest, the shaman of Sheely, my client and the Sultan of Step On Me, Ms. Katie Kinsey, baby.
Welcome back, y'all.
Hello. Great to be back in the palace. Nothing if you buck, if you're saying. You know, I'm here with my bruvs. You know what I'm saying? Do it one time. Get into the shoe store. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, yeah?
Let's go. Yes, sir. Hey, what weekend is it, y'all? It's WrestleMania. Shout out to WrestleMania. And it's been a fun weekend, man. Friday, we had a SmackDown. WrestleMania SmackDown. We had the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame was fun. That was ill. I got a little beef. I got a beef with one person on the Hall of Fame. Mick Foley. My man Mick Foley went up there with his tie crooked.
Oh, yeah.
That shit pissed me off so much because, like, Mick Foley I don't think has ever put any effort into his appearance at all. And it just bothered me that on this night, you couldn't
right. Somebody couldn't help him. You know,
did nobody peep this?
Yeah.
Did nobody be, hey, Mick, your tie, let me get that real quick before you go out on national television. But anyway, I digress. Welcome. And real quick before we get into anything, Reek, you got something for us?
Yes, I do. This has been a positive weekend. You know, I love night one, and we're gonna get into it. But there's a little bit of negative that I just want to get out the way before we get to all the good stuff. So just key me up, brother. Key me up.
All right.
I gotta edit. Guess what?
Peasants. Special edition. I got a double whammy for you. General Mills and TurboTax, bring that ass all the way here.
Bring that ass here, boy.
How dare you?
They can't get their bread.
Listen. I am trying to watch the greatest comeuppance I may have ever seen, because the 3-time worst father of the year is a very serious situation, and I gotta look at Cinnamon Toast Crunch all over the ring and the side.
The fucking mascot.
We are not, and the mascot. We not here for that. We not here for that. Like y'all ruined it. Like I can't focus, and I'm supposed to be able to focus on this night. Then we get to the main event.
Right?
How is it? Before we even got to Uzi, we seen a TurboTax commercial. This is not the Super Bowl.
Technically, it is, bro. Technically, it is. It's the Super Bowl wrestling.
Bro, y'all got me bent. Y'all got me.
I think this is gonna come with the territory from now on. I think we just got to get used to this change.
Right.
That's really crazy. Like y'all taking me out of this. Like I'm trying to gear up mentally for what I'm about to see, and y'all taking me all the way left. The replays and everything, turbo tax. Like, are we watching this?
People do their taxes. I don't know what to tell you. Everyone's got to do their taxes.
Listen. They had
coming up in about 15 days.
I'm about to say they done had 3 months. Yeah, they done had 3 months. Like if they slacking, that's on them at this point. We all adults.
I ain't filed my taxes yet. I ain't gonna lie.
I got my back already. The fuck would you?
You got money back? Okay.
I got it set. I just got to hit the button. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting much, I'm taking my time with it. But
same. That's why.
Yeah,
$200. I ain't really pressed for it, so I'll wait. Yeah. I get it though. I completely understand where you're coming from because I seen it. It took up like a big corner of the screen during Ray and Dom.
That's what
I was like, hold on, man.
Yeah,
I understand having it around the ring and stuff. I ain't really paying attention to that. I'm paying attention to the action in the ring. It's just a big ass sponsor. Ain't nothing different from a boxing event. They got sponsors all over the ring, inside on the mat. Like AEW got DraftKings splattered all over.
I was just gonna say
they got
that,
DraftKings and State Farm all over. Yeah. So I get it. It's the norm now, bro.
Oh my god, that like when it's a regular thing, it's cool. But it's like y'all know where to put that so that it's not distracting me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been doing this 39, 40 years now. Like get all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna get no tangents. I got it out the way. I got it off my chest. We good.
Hey, you the perfect example, Reek. Can y'all see what Reek drinking right now?
Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. Just product placement.
Like it works. That's why they do it. You drinking a Mountain Dew pitch black right now? They got you.
How is that?
It's all right. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
I don't drink pot,
bad.
so I don't really,
Okay.
I don't either.
I think the only one I mess with is Baja Blast. That's the only one I mess with.
That is good.
I remember Livewire. That shit was bomb.
Yes.
Yes.
Man. Took it back.
But I'm with you. They could have put the TurboTax at some other time, like maybe in the beginning or like in the middle or something like that.
That's all I'm saying.
But I remember in the chat. In the chat, the calf, remember TC said like I wish there was something that, like where I could go leave for a second.
Right.
And like for me, when I saw the TurboTax, I took that opportunity. So I was like
it's like
I was like, okay, that's kind of like, I kind of feel you. Yeah.
I'm like, y'all put me in a position where I had to feel bad for Lil Uzi. Come on now.
Oh man.
Yeah. Shout out to Uzi, man. And real quick, man, we watch wrestling all week long. We ain't really gonna get too into it. What? Excuse me. Sometimes you gotta cough while you're in the middle of the air. It's all good. My bad, Paul.
I get it.
It's all good. I ran back a couple old WrestleManias because it was WrestleMania weekend coming up. Watch WrestleMania 29. That WrestleMania kind of sucked. It did just a little bit. I mean, The Rock and John Cena wasn't really that good because The Rock got hurt in the first 7 minutes of the match.
15.
Yeah,
tore his shit.
Tore it all the way up. Studio was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
They was pissed.
Like y'all cost us like 3 movie appearances,
and that's why he doesn't come back anymore. So I understand it. My probably biggest highlight to me outside of like Jericho jobbing to Fandango, that was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Puff Daddy, Diddy, whatever you want to call him, Love, whatever name y'all call this man, Sean Combs.
Sean Combs.
He got many names, many nicknames, like Reek. He performed pretty much like all of Biggie's hits in New York. It was the wrong crowd to be forming Biggie songs for it. It was a global wrestling crowd.
Right.
I don't think they cared. I was hyped up. And then I watched WrestleMania 30. That might be top 12 all time.
Oh, yeah.
It always holds up. Did y'all catch any of the other shows this weekend, like the indie shows or nothing?
I saw because the tornado hit in our area on Friday, so most of us couldn't watch SmackDown. So I was able to watch Super Card of Honor, the ROH, and I thought a lot of their matches were good on that show. Like, just like straightforward wrestling. You know, Athena did her thing and Claudio did their thing.
Keep that.
Yeah, that was pretty good to watch.
I seen Trinity was like ringside during Athena's match.
Like right there too.
Like playing into it though. Like she signing with Ring of Honor. Be unfortunate.
Right? I don't know. I don't know.
There.
She might do something, but I don't know if she'll be signed to them. You know.
She could just do like a free agency thing.
Yeah.
Right. That's what
that'd be probably the best option there. One more thing, man. Prayers up to Dante Martin as well. Y'all see that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't want to be that person, but I'm gonna be that person.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas.
What I'll be saying? Doing these unnecessary spots. How many people y'all think was in the crowd? 5,000?
Maybe.
You did this in front of 5,000 people. How many people y'all think ordered this?
Not many.
50,000?
Not that many.
I mean, if we keep
about 55,000 people y'all doing this for. This ain't WrestleMania. I don't even want nobody doing this at WrestleMania. And if somebody is gonna do it, it's gonna be a whole lot, more protected.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. And the biggest enabler.
Can't catch a break.
No, neither of them. Like they've never been teamed up for a long period of time because one of them is always hurt.
Darius just came back, and then I think they've been together for like a month, maybe two, and then Dante breaks his foot. Right. It's fucking awful.
I think the biggest enabler in all this is your boy Tuna Milks. I'm gonna give him the blame for this because he was telling hashtag you niggas for years. This is what real wrestling is. And then you let this one person influence you and letting you believe like, nah, if it ain't this, it ain't good. And now, damn near every week there's a near injury. I seen the what's his name? Vikingo,
yeah.
The dude like did some bullshit and landed right on his head on the apron.
Right.
Like every week is a near injury. It's a damn near, and now we got a possible career-ending one that occurred just doing shit that is unnecessary. A foot is not supposed to turn 180 degrees like that.
Oh my god,
that's not a thing. No.
That reminded me of remember in the Final Four, that guy from Louisville. Remember when he like
Kevin
landed?
Ware. Yeah.
Yeah, that reminded me. Remember that? Like I was trying to think of another time where just like the foot just went the other way. Man. You were watching it too?
I was watching the game.
Same.
I was watching the game at work, and I went on my lunch, and then I came back, and there's like a stretcher in the ambulance, and something like, what happened?
Right.
So I'm kind of glad I didn't see it. I did see Paul George happen live though.
That was crazy too. That was insane.
That was all.
Oh my gosh.
Ankles.
It was even for the Olympic game. It was just like a pickup thing before the Olympics.
Yeah, it was a scrimmage.
Right.
And, one of the starters on San Diego State. Shout out to San Diego State. They just made it to the national championship. One of their starters played for my high school.
Oh, where? Okay.
Like first game of his junior year, I think it was. Broke his leg. Same way.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it wasn't fun seeing. I actually was there for that. It was all bad. Like the energy in the gym was just gone. It was
sucked out.
And that's I wasn't watching his Ring of Honor show, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was. And prayers up to him. Hopefully, he does get get in the ring, and if he does, chill out on that shit, man.
Right.
And somebody who signs the checks, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody needs to take a stand as well and just shut some of this shit down. Stop giving them the freedom to go out there and do whatever they want. Realize all that bullshit you was talking, how the performance center doesn't matter, stuff like that. Let's take some accountability, yo.
Tragic.
Real quick, happy birthdays, the happiest of birthdays to a bunch of legends, a bunch of notable names here. Charlie Haas had a birthday this past week. SoCal Val from Impact Wrestling.
Yes.
Remember that name? RIP to Mr. Perfect. Kurt Hennig had a birthday this past week. Hall of Famer. RIP to should be Hall of Famer Umaga. Also had a birthday this past week. Happy birthday, RIP. Mustafa Ali. This dude was dressed like an undercover cop Monday. And he was a cop.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
He was a cop. Right.
Another Hall of Famer. There's a lot of Hall of Fame birthdays this past week. Michael Hayes. Hope he got some good dooting in this past week on your birthday.
Do.
Do. Oh my God. IRS. I don't want to wish him a happy birthday because
No, we ain't doing that.
I put in one of my W-2s and it cut my return in half. So
Damn.
Listen, I'm not even gonna say what my W-2 brought back.
Yeah,
not even gonna say
that. Zach Gowen. Shout out that.
Oh,
Mr. One-legged man.
Realist one.
Facts. Trent Beretta had a birthday this past week. Scorpio Sky, happy birthday today. And then a happy birthday to one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I don't know where I'm place him at. He might be top 5, he might be top 7, but Randy Orton.
Oh,
can't wait to see you back, sir.
Voices in my mind.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Orton, man.
And you know something. You mentioned Charlie Haas, man. So I just jumped right into 04 from 03. And I got up to that point where he got a team with Rico.
Yet? Oh, he's with Rico.
Nah, Rico. And they won the titles. That was the funniest shit ever.
He was with Viscera like the next year, wasn't he? Or am I tripping?
I feel like he was. Like briefly.
Oh my gosh.
I remember the Rico team there.
Yeah, that was funny. I had forgotten it until they had the little match he got when he got stuck on SmackDown when Shelton left. And I seen them, they had a match together. I'm like, oh shit. How this is gonna go.
One of them can they coexist or can they get along type teams where like I like those teams, man, where one of the teammates is kind of reluctant to team up with folks, and then after a while they just get along. Fun stories, man, and it gives folks something to do on the lower card. So more of that. We need more of that more often. I think we're seeing it now with Bron and Ricochet.
Oh yes.
Oh God. I'm not gonna be tough on it because they killed it yesterday, but I don't care for about that littering like that.
Let's just talk about WrestleMania weekend, y'all. But before that, Reek had a peasant. I do too. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this one, but let's
I'm packing the air, this guess what?
These peasants, you peasants.
So if you've been under a rock and you've never listened to this show, what's my favorite wrestling promo of all time?
You know, normally when you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
Oh.
Steiner Matt. I love me some Steiner Matt. I love me some Scott Steiner. I'm not giving Scott Steiner Peasant of the Week. This ain't about him. It is about somebody close to Scott Steiner. His brother, Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner, bring that ass here, boy.
Here, boy.
I'm going to keep it real brief on Rick Steiner because I don't want to give him too much attention and give him much of my energy. But the hate you give, unsolicited hate, not cool. In public, not cool. Giselle Shaw, if you don't know who Giselle Shaw is, Impact Wrestling, Knockout, is also the first trans woman signed to Impact Wrestling. She posted a tweet, and I'm paraphrasing. I did read the whole thing. I don't usually read Notes app tweets, but I did. She talked about how she was at WrestleCon and on was it Trans Visibility Day? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
This past Friday is at WrestleCon and was very open about, you know, how throughout her life with her identity was a little insecure because people say things, you know, and you know, she's in public, she's doing her job. Gets a lot of hate coming from somebody. Doesn't know who it is. She's walking to her booth. Got a lot of hate. Said there was some hate directed at some other wrestlers in Impact as well, who she didn't say who it was, and I'm not gonna blow their spot up either. But I'm pretty sure I know who it was. That's my dog. Fucks with bro. But Giselle Shaw says she heard some comments, somebody saying you're a man, you're a dude. calling somebody else the F word, stuff like that. Not cool. But you would think it was one of hashtag you niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would think.
You would think. But as she's walking over again and she's hearing these comments again, she sees who's saying them and is none other than WWE Hall of Famer Rick Steiner. That's not cool, bro.
Right.
Especially when there are multiple corroborated stories of Rick Steiner committing sodomy in the WCW locker room on referees and talent alike. Kevin Nash said something about that before. Eric Bischoff has said something about that before. You in the wrong boat. Taking the wrong kind of bumps.
Bro, you just got inducted.
You just got inducted last year.
Literally.
Like, they was worried about Scott. And then you the one out here.
Yeah.
And
Scott
just
was chilling. I seen Scott at the Hall of Fame the other night too. He was chilling.
And just as an aside too, like, some of y'all really need to get therapy. Like, it'd be the dudes that swear up and down they don't like gay people and all this other shit that do those weird haze and shit where they sticking people set up people's asses.
Oh my god.
JBL was notorious for goosing guys in the shower. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Right.
Like, there was a certain somebody on the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
y'all ain't heard of that?
I don't think I did. Past or present? Or?
Currently.
Current.
Like a current Dallas Cowboy. Maybe third or fourth year coming up. Defense.
I'm definitely not
defensive player of the year type guy.
Oh.
You get my drift now? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Yeah, you ain't never heard of that, bro?
I really didn't.
No, I've never heard of it.
Just look up his name.
I'm doing my research
in locker room on Google. It's Googleable. It's very Googleable.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I digress. Shit like that is strange. And Rick Steiner, I thought it was unfortunate because it's one of the first things I saw on Saturday morning before this man's son is going out there having one of his biggest weekends.
Yeah.
And I thought it took a lot of shine off of Bron Breakker just because I seen people mentioning it during that match. And it was like, I don't know what Bron Breakker got to do with that. That's his father.
Yeah.
That's not him. He's his own person. He's a grown man. A lot of people don't think the same way of their parents, but I digress. I think I spent a lot more time on this than I thought.
No, that's good, man. I mean, need to bring that up. I mean, we don't need that in anywhere, even in wrestling.
Especially in wrestling. Like, yeah, I mean, maybe in his time, your time is over with, bro.
Right. But it's like nobody shut him up. Like nobody decided. I can't think nobody was agreeing with him. You know what I'm saying?
To hear, like,
right? Yeah. Like nobody, I'm sure nobody agreed with him, but nobody told him to shut his ass up either. You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of the
the problem.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
Especially you coming, assumedly coming at people from my city.
Right.
I would have shut him up if I heard that shit for real.
Right, because you know how the conventions are. Everybody's tables is like right there. Right. You know, it's like you taking away money from me. The people don't want to come near me because you saying all that shit. You know,
because you're ignorant as fuck. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Old white man going old white man.
And that's the fucking truth.
For sure.
Yeah. But outside of that, it's WrestleMania weekend. So WrestleMania weekend, we kicked it off with SmackDown WrestleMania SmackDown, whatever they called it. And really the main notable thing here, Bobby Lashley wins the arm bar, which is otherwise known as the Andre Rusimov Memorial Battle Royal, aka the Don't Pick Up Your Phone in April Battle Royal. The right man won. Yeah, they scared me a little bit though. I seen it was Bronson Reed and Lashley the last two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, please don't. Please don't. But yeah, they made an honest person out of me, so I'm cool with that. In the main event segment, though, your boy Roman Reigns and your boy Cody Rhodes. Shout out to Cody Rhodes rapping Tupac Shakur.
Man, listen. I wasn't ready.
I missed that whole thing. I had to watch it back.
I was not prepared mentally.
No.
To hear this man spit about 4 bars from the verse, though.
Just running them up.
I never thought I would hear about Cody Rhodes talking about who she's screaming on SmackDown on Fox ever in my life.
Dude, honestly.
So shout out to Cody for that one. And Roman Reigns, he ain't had nothing to say. He just said, "Hey yo, acknowledge me, Cody."
Yeah.
Which I think is a bad omen. Because this whole time, Roman Reigns, I think he get that energy from the crowd acknowledging him. He did not allow the crowd to bless him.
Right.
And I think that's going to be a sign of things to come.
Mm-hmm.
But we get into the Stand and Deliver on Saturday morning. And actually, I forgot to mention the Hall of Fame. We had the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Rey Mysterio and the Great Muta. And one of WWE's sponsors is Just for Men.
Oh,
one of WWE's sponsors is Just for Men.
Oh God!
And apparently, part of the perks that they receive, that WWE receives from this sponsorship, is apparently free boxes of Just for Men to their executive team. As this man, who'd you say he looked like? Who you say Vince looked like with this Just for Men?
Oh man, he looked like Pedro Pascal. Oh, broke ass Pedro Pascal.
Bro,
that man Vince pulled up to WrestleMania in LA. His looking like Victor Newman for real.
Dog, his hair is darker than me. Like,
yeah, man.
That is insane. Like, he really trying to do that meme where it's like they changed the name up, something like what they did for Tom, like what's his name? What they like switch it, like Sam Brady or whatever is trying out for the Patriots now or some shit like that. Like, he's really trying to do it. Like, bro,
Vinny
you know
McDonald.
I can see you, right? Yeah, like you know I can see you, right?
Yo, that man pulled up. He pulled up with the whole, like, I thought the mustache was egregious, right?
Oh yeah,
this man pulled up with the dark hair, like, bro, what you?
Did you know that I can see you?
Like, come on, son.
It was the mustache with the sunglasses for me. I'm like, who are you really trying to be?
Hey,
right.
Like, you stop running the company and now you out here pushing weight or something? Like,
hey, he might be.
For real. I thought he looked like Weekend at Bernie's. Remember the dude from Weekend at Bernie's?
Oh man.
You remember?
Bruh.
No, but you're so fucking right.
That's crazy.
Hey, we're gonna find out this man was doing a movie role and that's why he liked it.
Oh, right.
Oh,
hey,
man.
What if he make an appearance in the next Fast?
Oh my God!
Stop it!
Stop it!
Listen, I keep
that evil out there.
Yo,
I keep sitting.
What if he is Dom and whatever John Cena's character's name? I forgot his name. What if he they dad?
Stop! Shut the fuck
up! Oh
up!
Snap! Vin Diesel, Toretto? You saying he's the dad?
Bro, I promise you that'll be the last Fast movie I sit in, and I find every one of them obnoxious after 4. And I still sit up there watching.
The most egregious thing that's ever happened in a Fast movie.
It won't be the most egregious, but it's the straw that's gonna break the back for me.
Is it the top 5 most egregious moment in Fast? If that were to happen,
it'll be like right under number 1, which was that going into space bullshit. But nah, that's gonna be it.
You think that would be more egregious than Hobbs pulling down the chopper with one hand,
dude?
Or that's on the list too. But listen,
you think it's more egregious than when this man jumped off of the cliff and then the damn helicopter came and put him back on the cliff?
Look, I got you. I got all of that.
Is it more egregious than Hobbs breaking his arm and then busting out the cast 3 days later?
Superhuman strength.
Or what about when they had the Monte Carlo and they had to wait for the perfect spin to go under the gas tank truck?
Dog.
Or what we thought John Cena had to be Mexican.
10 most egregious Fast
We're
moments.
supposed to believe John Cena was Mexican?
Hold on. Are we supposed to believe that Han it was still alive?
Oh yeah, dude, that made no sense still. I still have to kind of like
they've retconned Han's death twice already in this damn series. Vince McMahon being their daddy wouldn't even be the top 10 most egregious moment in fact.
Yes, it would. it would be in that. It would be on that list. But let's see. All that stuff is like just outrageous. But that's what they known for. This would just be stupid. It would just be straight stupid.
Y'all see who Dom's son is in the trailer? Dom's son is light skinned.
Yeah, right. Right.
That's up there with the egregiousness.
I was trying to leave that alone, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Or what about Michelle Rodriguez's character? She was pretty presumed dead, but she was just in a coma. You know what I'm saying? But when you looked at the scene, like, yo, she like blew up in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying. Now I need him to do that. Let Vince McMahon be Dom and John Cena's character.
No, man, no.
See, he can't even take himself seriously. He knows.
Let's move on.
Please.
Vince has no acting credentials whatsoever. His first acting role is going to be in a Fast and Furious movie.
This man was Mr. McMahon for 20 years.
But he's not going to be Mr. McMahon in the movie. He's not going to be. That's the only role he know how to play. He's not going to be that in a Fast movie.
How he can't? You talk about family, Dom. You don't believe in your family. You haven't visited me in 20 years. I know.
Oh, man.
You never believed in me, Dad.
You're a menace.
Dom.
Oh, God, you a menace.
Hey, man. Stand and Deliver. Let's talk about that. Stand and Deliver. Did y'all watch the pre-show?
I caught a little bit.
I missed it a little
I got
bit.
the last like half.
Yeah, I woke up like 15 minutes before showtime, so
Nice.
I missed the pre-show, and I missed the Chase U and Tyler Bate defeated the Schism.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did Ava Rain look, man? That's really all I cared about.
Well, yeah, because I went back to watch it because I totally skipped it before like the show because I was at my sister's recital, so I wasn't gonna catch most of it anyway. But you could tell she's still green. You know, it needs some work, but I mean, she got the presence about her, so she, you know, the right person working with her and getting it together. I think she'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, this was her first match, like, on TV in any way, shape, or form. I mean, for what she had time to do, she wasn't terrible.
Okay. I'm about to check it out later.
She's double cheeked up too.
Rock bottom.
I mean,
just as a disclosure.
God.
If you need incentive to watch the match, that's all I'm saying, bro. Like,
we know what she's cooking.
Yeah.
Right? Raise some eyebrows. You know what I'm saying?
Factory. Yes, sir.
The thigh shook. Like, remember how the Rock's thigh was shit? Yeah.
Oh, big fella.
Yeah.
All right, let's
piece of that poutine pie.
Justin.
Hey, yeah. Moving up. Opening match of the main card. NXT Women's Championship ladder match. We had Zoe Stark, Gigi Dolan, Lyra Valkyria, Indy Hartwell, Tiffany Stratton, and Roxanne Perez. And one thing Shawn Michaels gonna do is keep a ladder match in his back pocket. A multi-person ladder match at that. Indy Hartwell gets the win here. I don't know about that. I don't like that.
I didn't expect that shit at all.
I didn't either. Dare I say this is like a female Jinder Mahal moment. This woman has 3 wins on television since December. 3.
I can't go that far. I can't go that far.
I can't go that far. You wanna know why I can go that far? Just in February, she lost on TV to Dana Brooke.
Oh, snap. That's right.
Damn.
Right. And how many matches she's had, you know?
3 wins on TV since December. It's 4 months.
It caught me off guard. It was unexpected. I don't mind it only because they were trying to push Indy for a while. Some point in time, she got lost in the shuffle with everything that was going on. And it's like, you've slowly been trying to get her restarted since she was a singles. I didn't think she needed to win this match. I said that if Roxy wasn't going to be in it, you should put it on Tiffany. that was the hottest thing to go with, in my opinion.
Safe had the best.
And then when Roxy, right, and when Roxy was still in the match, I'm thinking, okay, she's just gonna retain it. But I don't know. Maybe it's just a restart that we can work with, and you can take Indy somewhere after this. I will say, it was some good vibes with Dexter showing up. Although him pulling up the way he did was crazy. Like, this is still PG TV. Like, y'all are bugging.
Man, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this a B plus though. I enjoyed it. What grades y'all giving it?
Yeah, I have to agree. You know, after watching it and stuff, like I watched it again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they gave it to Indy, because it didn't seem like Roxy was injured after the whole thing with Meiko Satomura.
No.
So she could easily retain it and went on and have a good run, but I don't know. There might be something there working.
Maybe.
What you giving it?
A B. Yes.
I'm gonna give it a solid B.
Yeah, I said B plus too. Roxy's probably getting called up, so that's probably what this is.
Yeah, she might have a pain moment
because they're hot on her right now.
Because she's done everything in NXT already in her first year.
Literally already.
Yeah, she's not even what 22 yet.
Yeah, she's 21. She just turned 21 in November.
Yeah,
she's younger than 9/11.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for the game. She about to win the Rumble next year. Watch.
Okay, I don't mind it. Let's get it. Next match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Gallus defeat the Creed brothers and the D'Angelo family. And not much of note here in this match. It was a quick little sprint. I'm just gonna give it a C, man. I wasn't really paying attention to it. That boy Julius strong. We're strong being.
Man,
he did something. I went down and did push-ups. So I was like, hold on.
Right.
I gotta get like that.
Can't give Julius enough flowers, man.
Nah, man. What y'all thinking of this?
Same. I kind of thought it was good, but like it could have been on NXT. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It was all right. I think I was rooting for the family, obviously Tony D. But yeah, I'm not really mad with it. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they'll run it back. So I just say the same thing, like a C.
Yeah, like it's C. I mean, I think the whole match was like maybe 10 minutes max.
Right.
And like, I mean, everyone did their thing, and fucking Gallus is reunited. So I think that was the main thing they wanted to get across, anyways. But I really, really thought the Angel family had it. Bullshit.
I guess we can forget about it.
Quality wise, I would say C plus. Quality wise, but I'm upgrading it to a B plus because they didn't win, so that works for me.
I still don't understand the hate.
It's a gimmick at this point.
He knows. He fucking knows.
Listen, y'all know I don't care about them. Y'all know this. It's long running. It's just long term booking for me. I never switched up. This is y'all know. I never switched up.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I switched up on Cody. I switched up on Cody before he left AEW. If y'all remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
That's true. But it's what I said like a year, maybe 2 years ago. The Flash Cam. When they hit it with the Flash Cam, it was good.
So we just got to get Tony D with the Flash Cam, and we'll be good.
I think about it. I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. Next up for the North American Championship, we got a 5-way match. Wes Lee versus Axiom versus Dragon Lee versus Ilya Dragunov versus
Hey, you big head motherfucker. Why you hating so much?
Yeah, JD McDonough, the #1 stunner. And this was the match of the night for me until the main event hit. But I thought it was a fun little joint. Wes Lee deserved the dub here. I think he's put in the work, and we got to recognize him. He's undefeated at Stand and Deliver. This was his third win at Stand and Deliver.
Damn.
Yeah.
Got that?
No, we don't remember him winning last year because there was a lot of controversy around that. But
yeah,
I'm gonna get this an A+. This was a fun match, man. What y'all thinking?
Same. Yeah, it was slappers all the way across the board. Like I've been one for saying, like, I'm tired of seeing ladder matches for the North American title, but they could have put a ladder in this match and it would have been fire. Right. Like, I wouldn't have been mad at all because this was killing. I really thought Ilya was going to win, though. I ain't mad at it. You just keep building Wes up, which everybody thought he was dead on arrival when his mans was gone. So, we done gone all the way with this. And maybe let's move on. I
forgot he was in the team at this point. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's and they even mentioned Rascals too. I didn't know they was bringing that up. But nah, man. Now I really want to see Ilya and JD McDungeons and Dragons hit it off somewhere and like have some shit with the two of them.
Yeah, they can get something cracking. What grade you giving this?
Me? A+.
Okay.
Yeah, A+.
Same, A+. And I like the build for the North American title too, with having all the open challenges and then kind of like finishing off with this. I thought it was a good thing, It
was it was an interesting way to go.
A+.
Wes said send me everybody. Sean said I'm just gonna give you 4.
Yeah.
All right, man, I'll take that. Hey, you could have gave Gauntlet or something.
Yeah.
If you want the smoke, you want the smoke. You can't deny
right.
it. Shawn Michaels been trying to deny people to smoke a lot. Trying to deny Roxanne.
Okay, right, okay.
Mind you, I got a slight little beef with that with Shawn Michaels. He's trying to tell Roxanne, you have so many opportunities ahead of you waiting for you. Sir, you stole a man's title match at WrestleMania before. You didn't wait for that?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I mean,
I digress. Shout out to Wesley. Great match. Next up in an unsanctioned match, Mr. Takeover, Mr. WrestleMania weekend in NXT, Johnny Gargano took on Grayson Waller. And this was a fight. With that being said, why was the baby in the front row?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do I gotta do this again? Don't you get tired of this shit? Do I gotta go through this again? Candice LeRae. Do I gotta hit you with the
I'm packing the air, this gas or what?
Do I gotta do that again? Cause I will.
I mean, look, at least this time she passed the baby off.
That's the only reason.
Where did the baby
there.
go after she tried to interfere in the match?
Right.
Was the baby still out there watching?
Maybe. Baby wasn't paying attention.
She could have got
Luckily,
a baby.
his daddy won this time. Luckily, the daddy won. So he's,
Right.
Oh,
but nobody thought that the baby shouldn't be out there watching this.
Right.
Probably not. I mean,
it was like when Ricky got shot in Boys in the Hood and they had the baby in there watching his daddy dead on the couch.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Come on, son.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell.
Yeah. Johnny Gargano makes Grayson Waller tap out.
If it was a normal match, I think it would have been fine. But all this
unsanctioned match is a fight.
Yeah.
Remember the last time Johnny Gargano was in an unsanctioned match during WrestleMania weekend?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Would y'all had the baby out there?
Hell no. Better not.
That was more personal. Personal.
Yeah, that was more heated.
Right.
Come on, man. Take care of your kids. Keep them safe. What grade y'all
That's why she didn't hold Quill while she beat Grayson Waller's ass. She handed him off.
Right.
Should have did that when he was at your house.
Right. She didn't know when to put the baby with.
Yeah, she
he got a whole playpen.
Yeah.
I'm sure he got his own bedroom. He could have put him in the room, locked him in there, turned on. What do babies be watching?
Bluey.
Coco Melon.
Yeah, Bluey.
Coco Melon's the devil. No, it's Bluey.
Paw Patrol.
PJ Masks.
PJ Masks.
All the above.
Doug.
Something.
That's
Star Wars cartoons. I know he be watching them in that household.
Anything on Disney Plus.
Anything on Disney Plus. Yeah. I bet they got free Disney Plus at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They probably do.
Probably. Yeah, I'm for sure.
He could have did something and helped him out, called the police, something. You just let him watch his daddy get his ass kicked. Crazy work.
Tragic.
I'm gonna get it to A though. I enjoyed this match. It was fun. What y'all giving it?
A. 100%. I needed Candace to beat his ass, and I got it. So.
Yeah, I would say A too. Finally getting Grayson Waller to shut his ass up.
I doubt it, but
yeah, no, ain't no way. I give it's a solid A for me, but I don't know. Initially, I said it made more sense for Grayson to win, but the way they did it, it's like I'm not mad at it. You know, I don't care for Grayson. I hope he go the fuck away, but you know,
we can hope it ain't gonna happen.
He can take the L and bounce back, I guess, and just be a menace in some other way, shape, or form. Whatever.
Just wait until Tuesday.
They gonna let him have it on Tuesday. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. You never know. Next up for the women's tag team championships, Fallon Henley and Kiana James. I hate to see a black person lose, man, but it is what it is. Lose the titles Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. And I woke up 15 minutes before showtime. I told y'all this. I used this match to do something productive with my morning. Nothing really interested me, so yeah, I didn't watch it. So no grade for me, but the obvious choice won here. Y'all got anything on this?
My grade is an IDC because, like I said, I had to catch up on the show. I was behind, and I was trying to skip ahead to the main event. So I watched maybe a minute and a half in between skimming it just to see who won, and that was it because it was what I expected anyway. I have no investment in it, and what I said happened anyway. The distrust in the group, so yeah, IDC.
I got you. I would have to give it like a B minus. It was entertaining for it being a tag team women's title. Again, it could have been on NXT, but I don't know about you, Katie, but like I just felt like four of them had no chemistry.
Yeah,
like it just
they didn't.
Right. Like it just didn't mesh well, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the four of them definitely did not coexist as well as I wanted.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. The match was fun. I'll give it like a solid C. It did what it had to do. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn winning was the correct choice. That's all that matters to me. So
all that matters. And in the main event, Carmelo Hayes coming out in them Lakers colors with the Carmelo Hayes Los Angeles Lakers logo. You know, that's a logo
that was
cool. Love, and I got a lot of love for. And he had all the retired jerseys, all the people either retired, just like looking up at Staples Center. All them jerseys up there. None of them belonging to the Los Angeles Clippers. Shout out to them. Carmelo Hayes from Boston coming out in Lakers colors. I loved it. He's him. He's the A champ. What more can I say but an A+++?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't got nothing else to say.
That's all you need.
That's all I need to say.
That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The A champ.
Carmelo shoot and he don't miss.
It was weird though. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, that scared me like towards the end with that false finish.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I was very scared.
I knew it was.
They had me scared for like a split second. I'm like, y'all not about to do this to me on Mania weekend. We will be throwing hands, but Trick is a ride or die that you can't live without.
Yes.
Understand it, bruh. When they put Melo's jersey up there, you give Trick 1 2 because listen, you don't leave home without him.
Nah.
His introduction too killed it. I mean, he always does, but he was extra passionate with this one. You know,
I don't care how green Trick Williams may be in the ring. Still, if you call up Melo at any point, Trick going with him.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, that has to.
This is a package deal.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, and he came out with that Usher jacket too. Woo.
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait. I will say this. There's one small thing I have concerns about, and it's this. Melo has gotten to where he is in terms of his presentation, his character, for being a perfect heel. The last couple weeks, this whole build-up with Braun has been like, a little bit of a shift because the crowd ain't feeling Braun no more. As we told y'all what happened if you keep him around too long, and they lean towards Melo now. The whole crowd was hyped for Melo, so it's like, okay, you're slowly shifting him to being a face. I've seen this story before, and I didn't like the way it turned out then. It was in 2004. I haven't gotten to it yet, but in a couple months, somebody's gonna come up out of Evolution and challenge for the world title at SummerSlam. And he was supposed to be a heel going into it, and they had a changing right in the middle of the match. And it almost unfolded the same way because he hands him the belt, he shakes his hand, we go off, and then we have a face run that did not hit. Now, I don't know if we go in that direction, but that's what it's looking like, and I don't want that because he can
be a face in NXT though, man. Like,
we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. So just reestablish the fact. Yeah, reestablish the fact that, he is still him, and we don't need to go good guy route with this. Don't mess up a good thing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's my only concern.
You know what? I'm with you because I wasn't really into the part at the end where Braun gave him the title.
Yeah,
he put his hand. He put his hand for the bump, and he didn't give him the bump. He just did like this.
Paper beats rock, motherfucker.
Yeah, paper. And you can see on Melo's face, like he wasn't feeling this either. Like he was like, just give me the title. Like he kind of didn't acknowledge the whole thing, like give me the title type of thing. Like, and I kind of feel it. I don't think they should have done that too. But either way, it didn't take away from the match though.
Yeah.
I anticipate we're gonna see Bron Breakker on Raw.
More than likely.
Yeah. Challenging for the US title and winning it. That's my prediction.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I can see you do that.
Speaking of the US title, we start off with WrestleMania Night 1 later on. And real quick, shout out to my boy Stephen A. Smith on the kickoff panel with Booker T. He said he want to come in WrestleMania next year and be a bad guy manager. He's been saying that for a minute.
I'm gonna say I hear him say that every year that they come around. Like, when you gonna do it?
Right.
Hey, man, you see all that shit they got him doing at ESPN? He don't got time.
Well, it's just one night, bro. It's one night out the year. You know what I'm saying? He got time to do General Hospital.
True.
Yes.
That's true.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it would be really cold. Like have him manage somebody on one side, have Skip manage somebody on the other.
Ooh,
that'd be funny.
All right, who would Skip manage?
Skip, let's see. The Miz?
Oh no. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. It's got to be one of them annoying heels.
The Miz?
Like, I mean, but see, I couldn't see nobody managing Miz other than Maurice at this point.
True.
True.
God bless.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Baron Corbin.
Corbin is Skip.
Yeah.
What about Rollins?
Rock with that.
I mean, he doesn't need it, but Rollins is usually good with like people that come from outside of WWE.
Yeah.
Honestly, Seth will probably do more for him.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Because he knows a lot about sports and stuff.
Right.
So, they could go bounce back and forth with that.
Hey,
who in
MVP
wrestling
ever
is a
leave the
Cowboys
Hurt
fan?
business? Who in wrestling is a Cowboys fan?
Yeah. Because that's the easy connect to make right there.
I don't know. It's a good question.
For the Cowboys, I don't know. That's a good question.
We know Seth Rollins is a down on his luck Bears fan.
Oh my gosh! Please, well, we don't have time. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, we don't. Let's move on.
There's a yeah, we don't got. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, let's move on. We can figure this out later.
I'm trying to enjoy my.
Let's talk about night 1 WrestleMania. Kick it off. We got Becky G singing "America the Beautiful." We got Kevin Hart doing the cold open. Said he gonna hit the voiceover guy with the big boot and a little leg drop. Can you imagine Kevin Hart hitting you with a big boot?
Oh my gosh!
Hit you right in the stomach.
I'm about to say, like, He's not hitting me. He's not hitting me anywhere but like somewhere in the waist region. So
yeah, shout out to Kevin Hart though. And we kick it off. We got the Miz hosting WrestleMania with Snoop Dogg, who is his co-host. Which I think, the Dog Father, Hall of Famer. And more on Miz and Snoop later on for sure. But first match of the night, Austin Theory puts his U.S. title on the line versus the GOAT. You see the shirt that Justin got on? John Cena. And your boy John Cena got that bread and left.
Hey, hold on. Real quick. My bad not to cut you off. He got a Seth Rollins shirt on. I see that.
I was about to say. I didn't want to cut him off, but
that's the remix version.
This is the Seth Rollins one.
That's the one Seth had on.
Oh,
yeah. And then you see, remember he got his thumbs down because he got the This is the Seth Rollins one.
The disrespect.
That's cold. I like that. Though.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on, real quick. Next up, hold on. We still talking about this match. Austin Theory tapped. He tapped after a ref bump. But he did get the dub in the end here. And Cena took an L in front of the Make-A-Wish kids. Triple H said, fuck them kids.
Big facts. Big facts.
And
that's cold.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this a B. What y'all giving this?
B.
I'll be nice. B plus.
B plus.
We already knew what was gonna happen. I feel for the kids, but it is what it is.
Cena 5 years ago would have kicked out at 1. Let's just say that.
Facts.
That's for sure.
Super Cena is gone.
Oh man.
I have to give it a B. You know what? I'll give it a B minus, or just a solid B. I thought Cena, worked around the ring pretty smoothly for the pace that thought Theory was going. You know what I'm saying? I also put I'll give an A to him covering the bald spot. It wasn't as bad as it was on SmackDown.
No, it was horrible.
Yeah, and then an A plus for that shirt, the GI Joe John Cena shirt.
That was hard.
That is
that's smart marketing because he's basically been GI Joe for like how many years now?
True.
About 15, 16, something like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the GOAT, man.
Yeah, shout out to the GOAT.
He can make 4 appearances in less than a year, and the other wrestler in Hollywood cannot.
Mm-hmm. Can't do nothing.
He upgraded his.
Can't even make a video.
He upgraded his denim too. His denim shorts. Did you see that?
Oh, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my guy. Shout out to him. Oh,
he does
though.
Yeah.
Creasing the shit out of him.
Man, all day. Next up, we got our Intuit TurboTax WrestleMania Showcase match. The Street Profits get the win over Braun Strowman and Ricochet, the Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders. This was a great sprint. It was a lot better than I expected. Braun Strowman hitting top rope splashes is crazy. It's crazy.
Yo. All the big dudes.
Every single big dude in the match.
I'm gonna give this a B plus, man. This was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be, which I shouldn't be surprised. This is Street Profits, it's Alpha Academy, it's Braun Strowman and Ricochet, and Viking Raiders
are just there. Yeah. No, I mean, I think I gotta agree with you. I mean, they knew that nobody was really gonna care about this match, and they made you care about this match. Chad fucking Gable is a goddamn star and needs to be respected. That's a thing I will say every week. Dawkins running Braun over, amazing. Like
Dr. Umar was proud.
Man.
It was a spot fest as it should have been, and it did what it had to do. And Street Profits get the win as they should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Team won.
I done forgot. I wrote my grades down. I gave this an A minus.
Okay.
Just off the strength of the fact alone that, like, again, I didn't care about this going in, and it's like they went ham in this. Ricochet stopping the mid. That man is not human.
Yes.
That man is not human. Like,
No, he's not.
That man is
shooting
crazy.
Press.
Yes.
Crazy work. Crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, everybody had their spots. Chad hitting that German on Braun big ass, like, yo.
Ooh.
That got me excited for Brock and Omos because
Right.
Chad should not be able to do that with a dude of that size. So now I'm like, okay, all right, maybe there's something to this.
And Ivar getting the moonsault too, I thought was pretty. I mean, I know he didn't hit nobody, but it's still to do it.
Yeah, man, they was going crazy. And then of course, the right team wins.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Dawkins gets to avenge his city. From a year ago. So, I mean, it's poetic justice. What can we say?
And shout out to my boy Titus O'Neil on commentary.
Oh man, I swear, on God, I'll be forgetting he worked for the company still.
I do too.
Until he showed up on TV.
I think we all do.
He called Valhalla Sarah Logan on accident.
He said something. Remember, he said sugar honey iced tea.
See, we can't cuss on TV, but sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah.
I love Titus.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Queen Musty better chill because I seen her waving the Taz like, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Playing with your life, shorty. Playing with your life.
Oh, wow. I got to say, man, I don't know what legs workout is Montez doing, but he got high, real high for that frog splash.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, him and Ricochet were just going off like it was a Dragon Ball Z episode.
Because now they're human, that's why.
Right.
It's crazy. Like, you remember how Ricochet got on that the top rope with just one arm, and he got up there so quick? I was like, yo, how are they doing this?
Superhuman.
Next match, man. Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. And I know y'all don't like Logan, man, but I'm not shocked at how good he is at this no more. Like, everybody be shocked, like, come on now. After the match with Roman, like,
right.
We know he could do this. I'm never gonna take that away from him. I just don't give a fuck about him as a person. That's it.
I agree.
Yeah, that's fair. He came out ziplining. I definitely thought they banned that.
Man, look,
right?
I know Owen's wife was somewhere breaking windows. I know she was, because that's crazy. That's really crazy.
I will give them this. He started from the floor and they lifted him up about 10 feet. It wasn't really that high. So I will give them that.
Yeah.
But I did thought they banned that practice.
Yeah.
Right.
But, yeah.
For good reason.
Seth Rollins came out with the conductor. That was cool. My man was dressed like him from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh man, bro. It was a combination of that, then like whatever Rihanna was wearing at the Super Bowl in February, like he was just going crazy. And then stole Jeff Jarrett's gear and didn't underneath that.
Shout out to Seth. He got all the gear. Drip God.
He looked good in it. I can't pull it off, but he looked good in it.
Yeah, he looked nice.
Damn good.
You know what he's doing?
I also thought that
my man came out dressed like an R&B song.
Right.
Ooh, what song?
I was thinking like some Freddie Jackson.
Okay.
Or some Teddy Pendergrass, something smooth, like Silk Sheets type music.
Okay.
Like them old school R&B covers when they be sitting up there like
Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that.
I was thinking it doesn't rain in Southern California because that's where they're at, Southern California.
Oh man.
Doesn't rain in Southern California.
Shout out to my man, big guy. We had I also thought
that
man.
he.
Go ahead.
My bad. I'm sorry. I thought that he looked like Chris Tucker from Fifth Element too. right, with the robe and everything like that.
I didn't even think of that.
That's big funny. We got KSI dressed in a bottle of Logan Paul and KSI's energy drink. I'm not gonna say the name because they're not paying me, but
good.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was him.
We should have took the over-unders on that because it was like either Jake or KSI. I was saying Jake.
I said either or, but I was leaning more towards KSI because that's his shit too. And Logan Paul hit the perfect frog splash through the table while he was on live. That was fun. Dare I say the best match that I have ever seen a GTS and a buckshot lariat performed in at the same time? A+.
That ain't even dared. That ain't even dared. That's just factual.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all both got to come up with new moves now, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, one of them don't wrestle anymore, so it don't matter.
Well, somebody got to tell him that because he swear he coming back somewhere or want to.
Where?
But I don't. Look, we ain't even gonna go there. I'm giving this an A. Seth is Mr. WrestleMania 2.0. He ain't missed in any match he's been in, and the combination of him and Logan was always going to slap. The table spot was fire. Had it not been for the women's title matches, probably would have been match of the night. So,
yep,
Yeah,
easy.
it was a fun little joint.
Yeah, it's a solid A, 100%. Seth can do no wrong. He needed this win since, last year Cody came back, kind of just threw Seth off his game. So, rightfully so. And I don't know, Seth is just so good right now. It's so fun to just watch him do everything. The fits, conducting, just being in the moment, being evil in every way. I love Seth so much. So I love seeing him in this moment.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about how they really should have flexed him to the main event. Just made it a triple threat, but
I agree. A++.
Been saying it for the longest.
True. I think this year will finally be his year for once.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Because he still has a win. The only win over Roman Reigns in the past. It's 4 years now. It's 4 years. It was 2019. So, yeah. The only person that has any type of victory over him directly is Seth. And we ain't addressed that. So,
Roman's scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little scary.
He is. He was shooketh.
Yeah, big shook. Big shook. Next match on the card, man. We ain't had no time to breathe in between these matches, man. Where was the where was the backstage segments with Jimmy Hart and Ted DiBiase and Ron Simmons? Where was that at?
Did
they bring out the Hall of Fame class?
Not
no,
last night.
They'll probably do it tonight.
Yeah, Ray was wrestling last night. They probably wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Have him come out in a suit and then just
because if they do it early enough, because I remember the one I went to, Triple H was in the DX was in the Hall of Fame that year. He had the longest match on the night.
Oh right.
I guess they figured with 2 nights, that time it was 20, 20 hours long and shit. So
that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Next match on the card, man. Like I was saying, we ain't had no time to breathe, but it was all good. Damage Control versus Trish Stratus and the women's tag team champions Becky Lynch and Lita. Hall of Famers. A lot of Hall of Famers wrestling matches on this WrestleMania.
Yeah,
a record.
Yeah,
a record amount of Hall of Famers here. The babyface team got a Sin City type entrance. That was cool. That was fire.
Thank you.
Trish Stratus came out wearing her WrestleMania 21 gear.
updated. Yep.
Yeah, she filling it out more.
Do it.
Listen.
I need a link now. It doesn't make sense.
I saw before she said that, somebody else said it. I seen Low tweet. She was like, Trish, my sister in Christ, what is the Brawl link?
Dude, on God, y'all don't understand. It logically and physically, something should have popped out.
I mean, look. I told you, I was already thinking, I just didn't want to be the one to simp. I saw it clear as day, so.
That's why I'm here. You're welcome.
I'm with y'all.
I love Trish Stratus, man. That's my goal.
Always.
Shout out.
I know I'm big on Victoria for Hall of Fame. Y'all would think that's my favorite women's wrestler ever. No, it's Trish.
Yeah, she just needs to get her due.
Trish.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
Lita. I thought Lita looked a lot better than the tag title match a few weeks ago.
For sure.
Yeah.
Which leads me to believe that match just took place past her bedtime. This match went on a little bit earlier, so it was yeah. Solid. This was Lita's first match at WrestleMania since 18.
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's crazy.
It was only her second Mania match too, right?
Yeah, second Mania match. Like I know 19, she had broke her neck, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
20.
Yeah.
Can't tell you why she wasn't on the card for 20. 21 tore ACL. 22 she was with Edge. And then she retired that year after that. So
which is crazy. It's crazy too because her and Trish was supposed to run it at 21.
which would have been a lot better than what we got.
Fucking Christy Hemme.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a B though. This is a good match. I enjoyed it. What y'all giving?
Let me. I think it was B plus. I think it was B plus. Yep, it was B plus. I'm ready for the damage control experiment to be over. You know, so.
Might be after what Bailey tweeted.
It's about that. What she tweeted?
Something about like a chapter ending. I can't remember the exact tweet. I don't know. I saw it earlier, but everyone's people be speculating as to what it meant. But while he's looking that up, I'll give it a solid B. I mean, you have some like workhorses in there who really held their own, like helped Trish and Lita. I mean, Becky, Bailey, Io, Dakota. Those are 4 of your best women who aren't holding like the major title.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't go wrong. Plus, Io and Dakota got their Mania moment, and that's all I needed because I love both of them. And Bailey
Io
wrestling
that moonsault was crazy.
Yeah,
Io deserves so much more than she's getting.
Man, tell me,
it's just ridiculous.
I've been saying that since they got together. Like,
Io
doing this shit, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like in due time.
To hear Io's real song too, because Io's theme,
because that damage control song
trash. It slapped.
Right. Yes.
Like them coming like.
But that moonsault, man, I thought she was gonna land in the crowd.
Crazy with it. Yeah, like I said when they first came up, like, okay, if you want to introduce them to the broader audience as a tag team, okay, fine. But this long, nah. We got a lot of groundwork to cover.
Mm-hmm.
I found the tweet. And sometimes the most romantic love stories come to an end, and then at the bottom it says bye. So yeah, she definitely talked about splitting from them. Gotta be.
Yeah, Bailey be over dramatic in character on Twitter all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all follow Bailey, then y'all should know what's up. And I seen y'all posting Tony Khan gifs and shit up under the tweet. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah. People are dumb.
Next match, we got Rey Mysterio versus Dom Mysterio, and this the match I've been waiting for since late August, ever since Dom turned on his pops. I've been waiting for this match since 2005, to be honest with you. I've been waiting for this for the longest. Y'all know how much I've been advocating for child abuse in this instance for months now.
Yeah.
I got to see it happen live in person. It was the greatest thing ever I've ever seen in wrestling. I've been going to wrestling shows since 2003. It's the best thing I've ever seen in person. Man, beat this man's ass. Tough.
Literally did. He literally did with them in the corner.
Yeah. Literally.
So Dom comes out with the police escort. He did hard time in prison.
Yeah. It made no sense because your whole thing was about how you did hard time and you got out. So how are you going back in to come out to the ring? Like,
hey, it's WrestleMania, man. Don't ask questions.
Math ain't mathin'.
Don't ask questions.
It's Steiner math.
Yeah. We came out, Dom came out with the police wearing Rey Mysterio's mask from Halloween Havoc 97.
Yeah, the Phantom. Yeah.
Shout out to that. Rey Mysterio, on the other hand, came out passenger in the switch boat with Snoop as a chauffeur. We had he came out nothing but a G thing.
Yeah.
Transition into lie, cheat, steal. And you know what happened? I thug cried.
Yeah. You thug cried.
I thug cried. Legitimately, I was crying. I was emotional.
Okay.
I was like, damn, this is what I love the most about wrestling because, damn, Eddie Guerrero's last opponent at WrestleMania was Rey Mysterio.
Right.
So both of them had the entrance to had tributes to Eddie at some shape or form.
Man,
I heard from a source who was working the event, Dom and Ray was praying before the match.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm not laughing at them praying. I'm laughing at the fact that they prayed before they went and beat each other's ass.
Yeah.
For sure.
Rey Mysterio beat Dom with his belt. That was fun. Y'all needed to do that. That would have been a missed opportunity if it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Judgment Day interfered. Legato came out even the score. And
LWO.
Bad Bunny was doing commentary on the Spanish
Oh
team
my
and
gosh,
helped Ray
that
get the win in the
was
end.
That was good.
I'm gonna need that Ray and Bad Bunny tag team at some point. Maybe SummerSlam, maybe Backlash.
In Puerto Rico.
might happen.
Yeah.
That's going to unite Latin America for sure, man. I'm giving this an A
man.
plus. This was fun work.
Yes.
Which y'all
I'm
giving
I'm actually changing my grade from B plus to A minus. Because I was this close to actually no, I did. I said I did. I absolved Ray for his transgressions in the past couple years off that interest alone. You know what I'm saying? But effective today, he back on my shit list because he rested up my predictions. I got everyone right except this one.
I switched on him for that reason alone. It just I thought about it. It didn't make sense to me that Dom would win the first match.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's
wrestling 1-on-1.
Yeah, as I was watching it, I'm like, yeah, this is probably gonna line up the wrong way for me. But nah, it did everything it was supposed to do. We set a lot of things up for the future. And when I heard, actually, I should have changed it because I heard Ray was talking about retiring here, but he said he got probably about another 2 years. He said his number's 50. He's 48 now, so he got probably about another 2 years of doing this. So when I heard that, I'm like, okay, he's probably not going to say sure enough. We got what we got. He can still go, so I'm not mad at it. You know, you got plenty of mileage to go.
What y'all giving a grade?
She got Kitty.
I'm gonna give it a A minus. I mean, entrances alone, I could have just had that and been fine. I didn't even need the match at that point. But you got the MVP, Angie, slapping the shit out of her son, rightfully so. Aaliyah was ready to beat his ass, but she got held back by everybody.
Man,
that was perfect, and it was just little things throughout the match. Bad Bunny getting involved, setting up stuff. LWO, just got reformed, so it makes sense for everything they did. And it needed to happen like this. Ray getting the win, rightfully so.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. A plus. I mean, as y'all know, Getcho be ride for Dom. You know what I'm saying? That's our guy. So of course, we were excited for this. But
Dom
yeah,
I mean, I don't care with nobody.
Yeah, man, and the whole outfit, the entrance, just everything you said. A plus plus. Back to the praying real quick. Isn't that funny that they were praying before they beat Ray was gonna beat his kids? That's something we all know. You know what I'm saying? When you got hit by your mom or your dad, oh Lord, you know what I'm saying? Lord making me do this. Lord, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate me, don't hate me, but I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So that I took when you said that.
That's a fact.
That's big facts. Big facts. Next up, we had Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. And this by far, I think, was the best match on the card so far.
Yeah. Far and away.
Giving this an A plus as well. This is probably the second greatest women's match at WrestleMania, in my opinion. I'm biased towards Sasha and Bianca, but it's number 2 after that. Yes. With the triple threat at 32, right there.
Yes.
This was better than the match they had at Mania 3 years ago, which was also fire. I want to know who produced this. It's usually either
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan did this?
Yeah, Eagle Sun. It came out this morning. Yeah, Jason Jordan. Yeah.
No, it came out last night.
Man.
They really just said it this morning. Yeah,
I was thinking
Charlotte
it was Molly the whole time.
No, Molly. It was either Molly or TJ produced the 6 women's tag.
TJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured TJ did that.
Yeah. No, Jason did his shit with this.
Now I need to see. I think Molly might do Oscar and Bianca.
Yes,
maybe.
That's probably what's
we find out Molly did that, and then I already know it's gonna be more fire than I'm expecting. But Jason Jordan, I know he the head of the producers, but give him a raise after this match. Grand Slam Mami is official. Rhea Ripley, also the first woman to Grand Slam, in addition to the NXT UK Women's Championship, which I don't expect many other people to do that going forth, but
probably not.
No.
Man, what y'all giving this one outside of that? Everybody on A plus?
A plus.
Without a shot of a doubt.
and mainly because this had this a similar effect from Sasha Bianca a couple years ago. The build was not doing it for me at all. Since Charlotte's been back, it's there's not much to talk about other than her winning the title. And we're probably not gonna see her anymore for a while either, because she's talking about doing some bodybuilding competitions in the summer. Yeah. That she's talking to ESPN about it. She wants to do a bodybuilding competition.
Like bodybuilding, or like fitness model type stuff.
Like fitness. Well, bodybuilding. Yeah, she's trying to. That's why she's looking more cut, because she's trying to get into shape.
She is hella cut. I thought that at the Hall of Fame. I seen her Hall of Fame dress. I was like, dang, beef.
Yeah. she's trying to do it. She's trying to do it. But nah, man. Congrats to Jordan Grace, by the way. She did her first one, killed everybody in that shit. But no, like she put over Rhea in the biggest way possible. Made sure to get every bit of juice out of that. And you know, it's one of the things, like, you see her laughing at the end of it, smiling, because it's like, yeah, no, we killed that shit. Right, I was one for saying, like, I wasn't being mad at this at main event, because realistically, match wise, it felt like the main event. But you know, it's about story at the end of the day. This was the longest story, so that was always going to close.
True.
This
A+ all around.
It's A+ is forever. This is all I fucking needed ever. Yeah. I said it since Rhea won the Rumble. I needed her to win, and she won. It's all that matters.
For sure.
The same way she won the NXT title, by the way. Riptide off the second rope.
Oh yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
that's true.
Listen, I know. She's my age. She's 26, and she has fucking killed it. Nothing but love and respect for Rhea.
26 and won everything there is to win.
Besides
the Money in the Bank.
But maybe crazy.
Were you jealous when Charlotte was in that leg scissors like that?
Why do you have to do this?
Because I feel like he was hating.
Probably was.
Yeah.
I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
No comment.
I
do get. I want to say A+ too, and just pretty much agreeing with everyone else says. I do like the little thing when Charlotte was on the outside watching Rhea celebrate. It gave me the same thing like Sasha and Belair, and it's kind of like looking at, like, you know, the four women kind of broke down the barriers, and now we're out the part where, like, the women are doing their thing. So it's kind of like a little thing where, like, yo, we did this, we helped do this, you know.
So
passing the torch.
Passing the torch. There you go.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Next up, we got the host of WrestleMania, The Miz, and the Dog Father, Snoop D-O-double-G, coming out there announcing the WrestleMania Night 1 attendance, 80,479.
97.
497. My bad. A little dyslexic right now.
Let's fuck up.
I didn't write it down, so I was going off.
I just remembered the 7 at the end. I don't know why.
Players fuck up.
But Snoop said only thing that could make WrestleMania better is if The Miz had a match. So he starts to gaslight The Miz into competing for a match. And The Miz is like, yo, I issued an open challenge. Ain't nobody accepted, so I'm chilling. Like, next thing you know, who do we see? We see former Indianapolis Colt. Forgot the mascot for a second. My bad. Former Indianapolis Colts punter Pat McAfee, all pro.
Yes, sir.
Comes back.
Hell yeah.
Nobody told Michael Cole again.
Yo, they do this on purpose.
They never can.
Naps.
So, with that being said, we get some more gaslighting from the D-O-double-G. I guess when you're in the Hall of Fame, you get the power to make matches at WrestleMania. So he makes a match between The Miz and Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee gets a dub with some help from George Kittle. That's your boy, ain't it, Just?
Yeah.
Man. Get you a friend who loves you as much as Michael Cole loves Pat McAfee.
Come on.
Facts.
This is like right up there with JR when Stone Cold come out. Like,
facts.
Facts.
Yeah, Michael Cole looked like a little kid, man. I loved it. I love it.
That's
what I love about wrestling.
Thing.
I love it, man. And in the main event, man, unfortunately, the bloodline is no more because Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the same guy who invaded an ethnic family, tore them apart, and got celebrated for it. The Usos lost. The Usos lost the tag title. They were tag champions for over 1,000 days, and they lost.
Yo, that was good.
So what you're saying is Sami Zayn is a colonizer?
Yes.
Oh.
Sami Zayn is in the Central Intelligence Agency.
From Canada.
In the 80s?
Yes. He is Teddy from Snowfall.
Damn, man. I need to. Okay.
Man, the Usos lost. Man, as soon as that 3 count hit, man, I just put my head down. I didn't look up at my TV once until the show was over with, man. The Usos losing felt like when your NFL team loses in the playoffs. Reek, I know you don't remember what that feels like. Just, you know what it feels like.
Oh, listen, the Super Bowl for me.
Yeah,
man,
same. I've seen my team lose 3 Super Bowls, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt the same way I felt when the Giants beat us the first time.
Oof.
That's how I felt.
Yeesh. Damn.
That throw was like that stunner.
We can't have this conversation. You don't remember this feeling. You don't remember what it's like when your team being in the playoffs at all.
I do remember.
Your team has the longest playoff drought in sports as of this past week.
I know, because last time it happened, I was on my last year of Valley Forge in high school. So, like, look, I remember that because they should have lost that game. They gave it away. So I was very heated.
Y'all beat us that year, too. I remember that.
Exactly.
That's the imagine how salty the IWC is now, man. Y'all wanted Kevin Owens to leave for AEW to do some shit he did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Y'all claim he was running from the grind. Meanwhile, this man main events WrestleMania the year after he re-ups. Twice. And then he goes back the next year at WrestleMania with his homeboy, his day one homeboy, ended the longest tag team title reign of all time in wrestling history with his homie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna get us an A-. The minus is for the bloodline losing. But man,
hey,
this is what wrestling and WrestleMania is all about. What y'all thinking?
Facts. I give it. First off, let me say I got an attitude because you remember that scenario I posed to you last week where some chaos could ensue in this main event. They tapped in. I swear to God, because Jay tried to say that was going to happen
on Friday. Yeah,
on Friday. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop that if you're not gonna give us some credit for it. Anyway, that being said, I'll give it an A+. Look, this is exactly what I expected was gonna happen. You know, it's the longest story. You had to pay it off. If Sammy wasn't gonna get what people kept saying that he should have, you know, then this is the next best thing. He was the most over guy in the match. He got his moment. The storytelling lined up so perfectly because you go from November, you know, the way it ended in War Games to the way it ended here was just like paralleled perfectly. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
Yeah. even though I love the people that say, you know, you're going to regret not having him win the Rumble and, you know, it's going to backfire if they don't put Sam in the main event. They haven't even been as hot for him. They were still hot for him, but not nearly as much as they were that period right after the Rumble. Like, they was deafening for him there. The volume is turned down a little bit. So in hindsight, y'all can just admit the truth. They made the right move. Yeah, they made the right move. This is where it was supposed to be. He still gets a main event at the end of the day. Y'all can be happy now.
For sure.
Truth.
What grade y'all giving this?
I mean, it's an A+. Come on now. I mean, it was the best story, even though Charlotte and Rhea for me is my main event because Rhea busted her ass and earned it. Storyline wise, this 100% gets it. I understand that. I'm not gonna be one of those bitter people who is like, oh no, I don't fucking care. I know the story has been going on for a year and some change. Like, I get it, and it was fantastic. Kevin, Sammy, giving respect to PWG and Super Dragon on their gear. So that's where they got their start. And Rosita, like, it's little things like that. During the press conference, Kev gave respect to the Briscoes for everything they did. So it's shit like that. Sammy's wife was front row. You can't beat moments like that. Like you said, that's what WrestleMania is for. It's those moments.
They was pulling the heartstrings when they showed his wife crying.
Man,
dude, I was crying. I don't even care.
I wasn't
It was
crying.
an emotional time.
I was crying because of Usos lost.
All right.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to the bloodline. It's not over.
It's not right.
It's over.
We
We got a few hours till
over.
it's over.
I'm about to say we got more sadness coming. So
Yeah.
I give it an A++ too. And just to tap in with what y'all saying, man. Okay, we all watch anime, right? We all know how like an anime show ends. They put that emotional music at the end. That's exactly how it felt at the end of that. When Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn won, and even if you want to go when the Usos lost too, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, what can you say? I mean, I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, oh, the women shouldn't have main evented or this should have main evented. At the end of the day, both matches slap. They both were gonna hit, even if the roles were reversed.
Yeah.
So I can't blame them.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man. So that's night 1.
Yeah.
And night 2 is gonna kick off here in a little bit.
The heavy hitters on night 2, man.
Yeah, night 2 going crazy, man.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. We ain't gonna talk about night 2 until next week. So night 1 in the books. I'm ready for night 2. And we're gonna keep it going. WrestleMania weekend. Hopefully things look up. Hopefully we see Bobby Lashley on the show, man. But until
he
then,
issued an open challenge.
He did issue an open challenge, so we're gonna see who answers that. It should be fun.
I need that to start the show.
Ooh.
I think
first order of business.
Either the Intercontinental title or the Hell in a Cell might kick off the show.
That's what I was thinking too.
You're right. IC title gotta
crazy.
That's a great way to start joints off. But
man,
until then, man, plug y'all socials, man, so we can get ready. The pre-show about to start, y'all. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, 2 hours of them talking. Yeah, so exactly what we need.
I do watch the pre-show. I ain't gonna lie.
I have it on as like background noise. I don't really pay attention.
Yeah.
I'll just go real quick. Get your podcast Twitter. Get your podcast.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Marks and Mikes. Those it's all good. Jizzy's birthday's tomorrow, so Leech Diaries 4 is coming out tomorrow. So shout out to Jizzy. So yeah.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, KatieWrestling13, link to about to all things She Elite Showcase, twitch.tv/She Elite Showcase, typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, youtube.com/She Elite Showcase, watch videos way more entertaining, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, if you want to listen. She Elite Showcase is the brand, the weekly show, inside the mind of interview series I do. All 3 of these lovely gentlemen have been on. You can go check those out. I don't know what I'm doing with the channel right now. I'm burnt out. I'm trying to do too many things at once. I'm trying to figure shit out.
Told you.
Take it easy.
Shut up. I am. I was supposed to have a new Inside the Mind of up tomorrow, but it was WrestleMania week. People are busy. I didn't feel like hitting anybody up, so there'll be a week off. But yeah, that's it.
All good.
No doubt. You can find me at EveryCafe24 on Instagram, on Twitter. The On Ice, Defunct, whatever you want to call it. Havoc Hour is still plenty of content up there for sports and entertainment with all my people on the show before. All streaming platforms where you find Young Kings Wrestling, Google Podcast, Spotify, Anchor, and the video versions on YouTube. Still got new podcast alert in motion right now. Just waiting for the owner to get back to me so I get in the studio, get some work in. At the Buzzer, Lehigh Valley Legends, semi-pro basketball. Still working on it, so keep in touch with that. I'll let y'all know when it drops.
Facts, man. And I'm the Thespian TC Fontaine. You can follow me if you feel so inclined to. I don't post, but tc.fontaine on Instagram, foi.flix on Instagram to check out some good photography. And of course, YK Wrestling, man, everywhere on social media platforms, YKWrestling.com, Young Kings Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe to us. We need more subscribers. So check us out, man. Until next week. We get back at y'all with another one. I wasn't ready for the DJ Khaled. I'll be ready next week.
Play as fuck up.
Play as fuck up. We out of here, y'all. Enjoy WrestleMania Night 2. And if you probably already seen WrestleMania Night 2, but enjoy it. Hope you did. We out of here. Gone.